Hi everyone, I'm Ed and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, this is a video tutorial on how to draw semi-realistic eyes for beginners. Before we start, I'd like to put a disclaimer out there that I'm not a professional artist. I myself is a beginner too, but I found that this way it really simplified how the eyes work and without knowing the anatomy. So it's really good for beginners who just want to draw an eye and like now doesn't really interested in learning anatomy. So let's get started. Look at this reference photo. We can see that we can simplify an eye into different form of simple shapes. So instead of going, oh, this is round and then here's the iris and pupil and then here's the eyeball and all that, we can see that we can simplify it into a triangle here, another triangle here, a circle, another circle, another circle, and brow and all that. We don't have to care about it for now. So take out the reference photo. It doesn't really look like an eye for now, but all we have to do is to draw over it. And then erase out parts that we don't want. So the line here, erase. A lot of beginners actually have the same problem, that the same thing, the same myth, I'd say, is that an eye would appear as perfect circle here. So yeah, an eye is usually, the iris is the perfect circle. However, the eyelid would cover up the top part of the iris. So the circle would be here, the iris here, but then it would be covered up. So just how we draw it, you won't see the whole full circle. So remember, that's a really important of an indication of how well you know how an eye was formed. How an eye is formed with all the eyelid and all that. So now, when we erase out all the lines, the simple shape indication, it looks more like a good line art for an eye now. So what we learn from this is that we can simplify eyes in just simple form, like a triangle and a circle. In some cases, rectangle would be involved. So let's try out different shape of eyes without looking at another reference photo, just by using those three shapes: triangle, circle, and a rectangle. So let's see how we can form different kind of eyes. Well, let's see. We can draw an eye with really big triangle and a small triangle. And then maybe this time we don't want to draw, maybe we can do a circle here and then circle up here and pupil. So again, draw over it. Erase out parts that we don't want. And ta-da! It's an eye. Might not be the best eye that you want to stare at or have your character have, but well, it's an eye. So one thing that I found really easy to indicate just where the eyelid would be is that here you see the iris here, and then you don't erase it, but instead you draw a longer line, extend from the top part of the iris, then you erase out this part that's not connected with the line, and here you go, an eyelid. But again, what kind of eyelid you have depends on your character. So for example, for most East Asian eyes, like most of them, they have monolid, so you don't need to draw on. And then sometimes you would have eyelid, like Jennifer Lawrence eyelid. It's downturn. I don't know what's the form, but it's cover up like that. So it really depends on your character and how you want to design your character to see what kind of eyelid they have. So now we finished the simple form of an eye. So now we can go to the next part, is where we place the eyelashes. So for eyelashes, again, a lot of beginner mistakes would be drawing eyelashes straight up like that. But it's actually not. If we look at the reference photo again, you would see the eyelashes go in a curve like that. Like curve, curve. So what we want to do is to do the same. It would be curve, 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 curve. So that would be, it would be a little, you would see the little part here too. It won't go straight up like that. Even if you curl your eyelashes, it's still gonna go down like that. And for the lower lashes, again, a lot of people, beginner, would draw it here like that. But if you look at the reference photo again, it would be a waterline here. And then the lashes actually start here instead of the closest to the eyeball. It's not gonna happen. And then again, the lashes, the lower lashes actually grow in a triangle motion like that. It grow in group, like a triangle form. You see, an eye is actually just different form of the shapes, different combination. Now we got the line art done, all we have to do is to color it. So how to color an eye tutorial would be up on this Thursday. Be sure to stay tuned and check it out. See you this Thursday. Bye.